Hey everyone, it's Overrogue here again and with another comparison video. So yesterday I posted a community poll asking which test video you guys want to see next. So 60% out of 295 votes says the Avenger versus Viper versus Glory, so I'm making it first. And about the other videos, I will try to make them soon. So let's start with this one. All weapons that we are testing today have 500 meter range. The Avenger is a kinetic weapon and it can deal twice the damage to all physical shield. The next weapon is Viper, which is an energy weapon, and every bullet out of the Viper has a 100% full chance of having a corrosion effect on your opponent. And the last weapon in this comparison is the Glory, which is an energy shotgun type, and each bullet out of the Glory has a specific chance to lock down your opponent depending on the weapon level. So all weapons and robots in this test will be at level 8. So let's start with our first test, which is the Avenger versus Viper. So at 475 meter distance approx, the Viper outperforms the Avenger. So let's try it now at 350 meter range and let's see which one performs the best. So this one was a draw because of the Viper. It has the corrosion effect. So even after the Fury Viper was destroyed, the corrosion effect was still going on the Avenger one. So that's how it ended up being a draw. So let's shorten the distance even more and test them at 200 meter range. So the spreading of bullet for Avenger reduces the more you go closer to your enemy. So it seems like the Avenger will perform better at closer distance. So let's do a last test between these two weapons at 50 meter range and below. So it seems like the more you are closer to your enemy, the Avenger will be better than Viper at dealing damage. But also in some cases when you're facing Ancilot robots, so maybe in those, the Viper have an advantage of being an energy weapon because energy weapons can bypass the Ancilot shield. But also at the same time, if you're facing a physical shielded robot, so in that case the Avenger can deal twice the damage to all physical shields. So the Avenger will have an advantage over the Viper. So let's move to our next test, which is the Avenger versus Glory, and see which one performs the best at different ranges. So as expected, at this far range the energy shotgun cannot do much. So definitely the winner was Avenger this time. So let's shorten the distance and try these weapons at 200 meter range. So even at 200 meter range, the Avenger is outperforming the Glory. So let's test both of them at 100 meter range and let's see what happens. So okay, I was expecting the Glory to win this time at 100 meter range, but it's actually a draw, and the reason I think is the Avenger, when you fire it continuously, the fire rate keeps increasing at a rate of 1.5 times, I think each 3 seconds. I'm not confirmed. If you will read the description in the weapon menu, you will see that. So I think because of that reason it's a draw. So now let's do a final test between these two weapons at 25 meter range and let's see who performs better. So okay, the Glory finally won from the Avenger at this close range at 25 meter. So, and again the same thing applies here. The kinetic weapon, the Avenger is the kinetic weapon, the Glory is energy shotgun. So maybe while facing different robots, they both might have different advantage. And also I think now let's move to our third comparison, which is the Viper versus Glory. And after that, we will place a Ancilot, a lens slot with Ancil on it, and which is quite a lot of people use that in Champions League. And we will place all these three weapons one by one, and we will see who takes out the lens slot Ancilot fastest. So first let's do the comparison of Viper versus the Glory. So again, the energy shotgun cannot do much at long range, so let's try them at different ranges again, like the Avenger versus Glory. So again, at 250 meter range, the Viper is outperforming the Glory. And again, because this range is not optimum for the for a shotgun, and also the Viper has the corrosion effect. So let's try both of them at 100 meter range and then at below 50 meter, and let's see what happens. So at 100 meter range, the Glory is finally outperforming the Viper. And now let's do a final test between these two at below 50 meter range. So it was obvious at this range that the Glory will definitely win from the Viper. However, due to some lag, it seemed like one of the weapons started firing earlier, but that was not the case. If you will see on the other screen, which was working fine, so there both the weapons started at the same time. So yeah, the Glory was definitely the winner at 25 meter range and 100 meter range. So now let's do a final test on an Ancilot. So the Ancilot has the Ancil shield and also physical shield of the lens slot. So yeah, let's check out which of these three weapons takes it out faster. So in this particular test, the Avenger had an unfair disadvantage that it has to go through the Ancil shield and also the physical shield, while the Viper and Glory just has to deal with the physical shield. But the Glory seems to be somehow it was like it fires in an arc, so that's why the physical shield was not protecting completely. But still the Avenger was the fastest, and the Viper took 31 seconds just because of the reload time in between. So if you don't count that, which you should, but also the Ancilot was only left with like 1000 HP, so I don't know, I don't think we should include that. So yeah, so almost the Viper took 21 seconds. So I guess taking all the results of this, all the tests into consideration, I will say the Avenger is the winner for me personally, because it's easy to upgrade, it's easy to obtain, and also most of the time it outperformed the Glory even at 200 meter range, and 100 meter it was a draw. But also the Viper, like it depends on your playstyle. Like I like to play in close range, so I think for me the Avenger is the best out of these three heavy weapon. And if you like to play in, like you like to play as a camper or as a support role for your team, you should go with the Viper. So I guess that's it for this test. I hope you enjoyed it, or if you find it informative, please don't forget to leave a like. And also if you end up liking this video, please don't forget to subscribe for more tests like this one and also more videos. And thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in the next one.